Hello everyone, I am Abhay Singh Lodhi and you are watching RoboFolks. So in this video, we will going to cover a very popular, very interesting and very useful platform which called Blink. So in this video, we will cover what is Blink, what is the use of Blink, how can we use Blink in our own IoT projects, and we will also make a IoT project with the help of Blink and the IR sensor. So without any further delay, let's start this session with Harpreet Kaur Arora. So let's begin it.
Hey friends, I am Harpreet Kaur Arora, an engineering student and a robotics enthusiast. Today we will all talk about Blink. So without any further delay, let us know what is Blink. Blink is a platform with Android or iOS apps to control, monitor and interact to your IoT hardware. You can easily build graphic interfaces to all your IoT projects by simply dragging and dropping widgets in the Blink app. The Blink server is responsible for all the communication between smartphones and the IoT hardware. You can use Blink Cloud or run your private Blink server locally. It is completely an open source platform and could handle thousands of devices at a time. Now we'll see how Blink works. Blink provides a set of Arduino libraries and a Blink Cloud server. We just have to upload the sketch to the development board having internet connectivity with the help of Arduino IDE. The Blink libraries helps you to connect the board to the Blink server. In front side, you can control the Blink through Blink app, where you can design the user interface for your project. Blink also provides you the personal Blink server for more flexibility and security. Let us take a look to the most amazing features of the Blink app. First, it provides easy access to your projects through mobile phones. The cloud server allows you to work anywhere from the world to control your IoT hardware through mobile phones. Second, it is easy to integrate and can add new functionalities using virtual pins. Third, it is simple and easy to implement its user interface. You don't have to write code to implement its user interface. You just have to drag and drop widgets in your mobile phones. Let us take a look to the widget box in the Blink app. In the widget box, you have a large number of widgets such as controllers like button, slider, joystick, timer, etc. to control your device. You have displayers like value display, LED, LCD, gauge to display your values. Even you can send notifications on your device or can send email to anyone or can tweet on Twitter directly from your hardware. You have a large number of options available in the Blink. Even you have user-friendly interfaces like tabs, menu, maps, graphs, etc. Even you have others widgets like bridge to have a device-to-device communication between them. You have some device management widgets and have some smartphone sensors like GPS, accelerometer, proximity sensor, etc. So it is totally a user-friendly interface to use. Fourth, creating projects for third parties. If you want to share your projects or prototype to others, you can do this easily using Blink. Even you can build your own apps using Blink and can earn some money by publish it on Play Store. Fifth, it is free for dozens of projects. Blink is an open source and completely free for beginners and dozens of projects. The widgets uses some amount of energy which is limited in the Blink. If you are less in the energy, you have to spend some dollars of money to buy more energy. we have covered the basics of Blink app. Now it's time for some practical stuff. We will make a project using Blink, NodeMCU and IR sensor. Simultaneously, we will see how to use the Blink app and its configuration. What are the software prerequisites for making this project? First, we have to download the Blink app on our mobile phones. So go to Play Store, search Blink and install Blink on our mobile phones. Second, an Arduino IDE, which we already cover how to download Arduino IDE in our last IoT video. And third, we have to download some Blink libraries in our Arduino IDE. So let's see how to download Blink libraries in our Arduino IDE. To download Blink libraries in Arduino IDE, open Chrome, search Blink and open its official website. Click Get Started Now and scroll up to the Install Blink libraries. Click Install in C++ and a GitHub page will open on your screen. Scroll up to the assets and download its zip file. After complete downloading, open this zip file in File Explorer and extract this file. After complete extracting, copy this file and open your C drive. Open the Program Files folder, Arduino, and go to Libraries folder. Paste the extracted zip file here. In this way, you successfully add your Blink libraries in your Arduino IDE. Now we will see its mobile interface and setup. For this, open Blink. If you are new, create your new account or log in with your email password. Then we will create a new project. I will name it as IR sensor. The board chosen here is ESP8266 and click create. A node token is sent to your email account. We have to copy that in our code. Now open widget box and choose button and a notification bar. Now open button setting. I will name the button with button 1. You can choose any name for your button and all other settings are fine. So click OK. Now open notification setting. I will customize its behavior so that if any object is detected in front of IR sensor, or we can say if someone is there at our home, we will have a notification on our phone. In this way, we have complete our mobile interface or mobile setup. Now we'll see its pin connection. Here I take IR sensor, NodeMCU connected to laptop through USB and some female to female connecting wires. I will take blue one and connect ground of IR sensor to the ground of NodeMCU. Orange one connect to VCC to the 3 volt of NodeMCU, and yellow one to the signal pin to the D1. The connection process is so simple and here we complete. Now we will see how to upload the code in Arduino IDE. It's time to upload the code. Don't worry about the code. I have given the link in description box. You just have to open the link and copy the code to your Arduino IDE. You just have to do to change the OAuth token sent to your mail and SSID and password with your own Wi-Fi name and password. Now go to tools and choose the appropriate board. I have chosen the NodeMCU ESP12E module and a particular port, then upload the code to Node MCU. After done uploading, we are all set. Now, if an object is detected in the front of IR sensor, I have a notification on my mobile phone that someone is there in my house. In this way, our project works. Kudos! We successfully make our first project using Blink. In future, we will make more projects on Blink. Please like, subscribe and share to our channel RoboFox.
We are RoboFox and we believe in robotics.